So I'm out here early morning walking around Black Hawk Forest Preserve. It's November 1st, day after Halloween here. And, I just wanted to talk about one of the coolest things about the e-collar and what it allows you to do. So both my dogs are with me right here, and neither one of them is actually in command, right? So I'm not telling them to heel or anything like that. They're just choosing what they want to do, having some liberty. And, I think this is just one of the most fulfilling things that a dog could possibly do. And, it's crazy that a tool that is so villainized allows this to happen, right? So when you condition these tools appropriately and you have a good understanding of your dog's temperament and, you've really practiced teaching come and call, teaching a general follow command. I like to do let's go here in the forest preserve. So it just kind of means like, stay around me. Like you don't have to heel, like a perfect heel or anything like that, but just, stay within 25 feet and be ready to come back when I call you. Pretty much what that means. And, without the use of this tool, it would kind of be like, driving a car without a seat belt or an airbag, right? It's something that, maybe some of the time you'll be fine, but you're going to be happy when if something does happen that you have that, right? That you have that backup, that safety. So, it's one of those things, being a trainer, like, could some dogs get off leash without an e-collar? Sure. Do I like the safety net factor of that e-collar? Yes, I do. And some of the ease of it too, so being a trainer, we are teaching the general public most of the time. Like, we're not teaching people that want to be dog trainers and want to put, crazy amounts of time into training their dogs on a daily basis, right? So it's people that have pet dogs that are fitting into their lives and, they're trying their best. Mamba, come. Boy, it's like right there. It's a 5-month-old puppy, by the way. Let's go. So people are not trying to be like professional dog trainers. And I think, some of the other methodologies out there, mainly talking about types that, see no purpose in using any type of correction, right? I think they're really missing the boat on a lot of things. Dogs having, some understanding of it, a remote collar, even at a very low level, when you really proof this, right? The amount of discomfort something that might cause versus the amount of joy that my dogs get to have because of the tool, it's just, so disproportionate to me. So I think everybody thinks that, you slap one of these tools on, you don't do any conditioning, you're not pairing it to any known commands. Like, I think this is what people think, and they're viewing it as like this high level aversive shock, right? And in reality, could it be capable of doing that? Sure. But, the strength of the tool is really in the user, right? So if I'm doing my due diligence and teaching them how to respond to this when it's not even uncomfortable, when it's just really a sensation, right? So like, touch is a sensation, right? So there's touch that feels good. There's touch that just feels neutral, like someone tapping you on the shoulder or something like that. Or there's painful touch. And, most of the levels that I'm using a remote collar on is like the tap on the shoulder, in all honesty. It has the potential to go higher. But, I wrote an article about this a few years ago. It's like, cars are very dangerous. Should people go around banning them or, things like that. You could do anything, right? You could really injure a dog on a flat collar. You could really injure a dog on a harness if you wanted to. Everything has the capabilities. It's really about intelligence, what people are learning, how to use these things appropriately. And, again, when you weigh it out, whose dogs get to do this every day? right? And I can be out here for 45 minutes. I can be out here for an hour, and I can be, you know, really fulfilling these dogs' just desire to be a dog, you know? And to me, that's the most important thing. You know, this tool allows them to play together in my front yard. I don't yet have a fence. It allows them to do stuff like this, right? Be off leash outside, you know? Just so many cool things that you can do with this, and just allow them to have more fun, you know, really just allow them to have greater quality of life. And, you know, when you get down to it, that's what it's about, right? So I don't want to have a dog that's stuck on a leash all the time, that can't be trusted, you know. That's not exactly what, you know, is fulfilling to them, right? So just the fact that they can go run around out here, play with each other when they feel like it, they just go smell and just literally be wild for a little bit, I just think is so important to just their well-being in general, because, you know, it can't be that much fun, you know, especially in some of these winter months coming up, being a dog and just not having this capability. So, you know, just kind of some quick thoughts. I just wanted to shoot this video real quick, and actually, you know, in all honesty, this is Mamba's first time completely off leash here. So he's just kind of dragging one, as is Dalton. So if I need to, I can grab them. But you know, this is his first time roaming around doing this, for the first time off the flexi lead, and just really proud that he's able to do this. And you know, you can just look at him here eating his salad. He's just so happy. And with the knee collar too, you can also say, hey, that's enough eating salad. Anyways, happy November, everyone.